How to change your page layout and add internal content. Content that you do not want to show up in Google search or in Site Improve, but you want it to appear in a pane on another page. So what we'll do first is create that internal content itself on its own basic page. So I'm going to go to Create Content, and I'm going to right-click Basic Page so it'll open in a new tab. I want my internal content to be titled as such, so I'm going to call this the contact list. These could be linked. They can also, once they're a bulleted list, they could be highlighted and turned into columns instead. I'm going to turn my title into a heading. And I'm going to make sure that I call my page internal. I'm going to put an underscore before it. And I'm going to save my page so that a URL can be generated. And then I'm going to go back and edit the URL so it will also contain underscore internal. I scroll down to the bottom to the page settings, to the URL path settings, and I uncheck the box for the automatic URL. After the group name, I will put underscore internal and save my page again. Once I have the content created that I want to add as a pane on a different page, I will copy its node ID. It's available in the black bar at the top of every page once you're signed into Kent. If you go to a page that does not have the black bar, you can always add https:// before the www, and you will see that you'll get your black bar and you can see any page node ID from any page inside the Kent State site. So now I will go to customize the page. And my page is now separated into separate panes. And the content that I have, I want it to appear in the right half of the page. I'll select existing node and I'll paste in my node ID from my internal content that I created. That wasn't it. I will select to override the title because I want the title to be blank. I do not want that pulled in. I just want the information that's in my body pulled in. And I want the full content, which means I want the full body pulled in. If I only wanted the summary, I would keep it at teaser. But in my case, I want the full body, so I will say full content. And when I say finish, my content from that internal page that I created is now located on my page. And once I save my page, I can select to directly edit that content as well. If I just click the gear and click edit, it'll take me to that node ID for editing. If I wanted to have the summary content included, I would have my content in the summary field. And when I customize my page, I'm using the same node ID, so that would not need changed. I would just change from full content to teaser, and that's going to only show the information that I have in my summary field. So when you're creating your content that you want to be a pane on another page, just be sure that you add your content in the right location, whether it's summary or the body. If you want this content to be in a different pane on your page, you can always change your page layout as well. If I want to change my page to a 25-50-25 layout, I simply select that from my options and select Save. My page will turn into puzzle pieces that are scattered somewhat oddly on my page, so simply to correct that, I just click Customize this page and I drag my different panes to the correct location where they belong. And once I'm done, I select Save, and my page is now rearranged. You can drag and drop your panes anywhere you want on any page. And you can always toggle back whether you want summary or your body. You can again select to change your layout to a different option and move your content around to whatever format suits you. Rebuild your page, put your pieces all back where they belong, and save your page. You'll see that the main Kent State navigation shows on your page. Once you refresh your page, your actual site navigation will reappear.